Back into it. God damn.
It's been a hot minute.
Too long.
Where?
We're chapter 5 because we've done two chapters per session. This is session 3, so this is chapter 5. Whatever that is.
That's a great question.
Hello everybody, I thought I'd just hop on here to let you know that for the next couple parts, the video's gonna kinda look like shit. Now, I know what you're thinking. It always looks like shit. Well, it's gonna look like super shit today. Originally, when I was recording this with Ben, I was messing around with the settings at the time for OBS, and I just happened to accidentally set the bitrate super low, so everything's gonna look kinda grainy. It's only gonna be for part 5 and 6, so this part and the next part, and I think both of those are going to be relatively short, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I just thought I'd let you guys know that I made a mistake and the video quality sucks and I know that I'm bad at my job. One more quick thing to tell you guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Please like, comment, and subscribe, I'm begging you.
You can't stand in the way of God's plan, the natural order. Are you blind like the rest?
They're talking to me? Or is this just like an old recording?
Is your name Isaac?
Did they say Isaac? I missed that part.
Nope.
Is that an enemy? Looks like it. It's breathing. Hello? Oh. Oh, are you making the babies?
Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
Oh, fuck. Nope, that's not a baby. The fuck are you? Switch weapons. I'm out of ammo.
Just shoot it.
I'm trying to, but it keeps stun locking me. Will you fucking die? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you died. You
Was I
dead
low in
AF.
health?
No.
Or was that just a... Okay.
I don't think you were low, but you were definitely missing some health. And I guess it was just enough to kill you.
We had some crazy guy walk into the Halbert today, where he comes in and he asks, "Hey, what?" Like, he just starts asking some basic questions, and I'm like, "Oh, he's just interested in lap swim, you know, whatever."
Yeah.
I will inform this gentleman of what goes on around here,
Okay.
and he So he starts talking to me, and as I'm talking to him about stuff, and we get towards the pool, and he's just like, "Oh, is this as deep as it goes?" Talking about the depth of the pool, obviously, and it's 7 feet deep, so it's pretty deep. And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, it gets deeper over here." And I showed him the diving well, but I'm like, "Oh, this is not open for lap swim." And he's like, "Well, how deep is it?" And I'm like, "Oh, it goes down to 14 feet." He's like, "Oh, I need about 10 feet for my science experiment." And I'm like,
What?
yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. So he's just like, yep, I'm gonna need about 10 feet for what I want to do with my science experiment. And then I'm like, okay. And as we're walking, and I told him, like, hey, well, we can't, like, the diving well is not usually open during a lap swim. I can let you talk to my director, and you guys can talk about setting up a meeting so you could use it. And he's just like, okay, great. And we're walking back, and he's just like, and by the way, he takes off his mask too. He's like this older guy, right? And I'm just like, you probably shouldn't be taking off your mask. Plus, it's required for us to like for you to keep it on. But yeah, and then so I'm like, well, what's your science experiment? And he goes, oh, well, I went to the hardware store and I bought a garden hose, and I want someone to sit down there for 10 minutes breathing through the garden hose.
Nope.
Yeah, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't think that's going to be allowed, but I'll still let you talk to my supervisor. And he's just like, okay, sounds good. And we're talking, he just starts talking to Alyssa, and I can't hear all this stuff because they're in her office.
No, of course not.
We get done, and he leaves, and he's just like, hey, they won't let me do this thing with one of your employees.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's like, do you have any buddies that'll come in and do it? I'll give them $20. And I'm like, no. Oh, before we got to Alyssa, he was just like, hey, how about we just do it right now? Because there's 15 minutes left to lap swim and there was no one there. And he's just like, how about we do this experiment now? You get in the water and I'll go get the hose. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that, sir. I knew these guys were going to bust out of here. So, yeah, I'm just like, no. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I told him no, he left. And as he's leaving, he talks to some of these, there's these 2 girls that are walking out that just got done lap swimming.
Oh no.
And he's just like, you girls want to be part of a science experiment? And I'm like, please, like, don't talk to these girls. And, oh fuck, you're going stuff back.
Can't kill it, Isaac. It's just gonna keep regenerating.
Can I just leave?
Get out of there, run!
Bravely run away, away. Oh, we just gotta leave. Fuck, I was not expecting that.
You can't win every battle, my dude.
So I go back in and I start talking to Alyssa, and Alyssa's like, yeah, he wanted to do this experiment, and then she was like, well, what's your end goal here, sir? And he goes, apparently he goes, well, it's like for a kid's toy. He wants to make a 10-foot snorkel. And he's just like, what kid wouldn't want to go and be 10 feet underwater and quote unquote laugh at their friends? I don't really know what that means, but that's a thing he said.
All right.
So there's that, right? And then we're just talking about it. We're like, whatever. The guy was weird. And Alyssa looks him up because he said his name. And apparently this guy went to jail for a year and a half because he threatened to murder a federal judge.
Hey.
Yeah. And we're talking about it. We're like, I was like, man, he must have had a lot of time in free time in jail to think of a 10-foot snorkel. And then I was like, yeah, if he wants to make it a thing so that way he can get his jail buddies out because they can just crawl through like the sewer system without having to and they don't have to worry about breathing because they got a big old hose. Oh man, he was a fucking character. Let me tell you what.
Shit.
Yeah. So he might come over tonight because he did ask for the night whatchamacallit, so be ready for that. And he might come on Friday because he seemed very intent on coming back because Alyssa told him, she's like, oh, you need insurance and you need something else, and he seemed very intent on coming back.
Yes. Okay.
But we're like, yeah, if he comes back, tell him he can't be here and call the cops if he doesn't leave. Batch mixer? Was I supposed to do this? I just kind of grabbed everything that was glowing.
Yes.
Look at that.
You are doing all of the correct things.
This guy's fucking crazy.
Well, what tipped you off? Oh, by the way, there's no oxygen here anymore.
He's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of
There's no oxygen anywhere.
All the air has been vented into space.
Well, that's
You should
fun.
be able to bring it back online from the
So now you are not only on the
Don't
clock
have
of
much time.
the unkillable enemy, but you are on the clock of oxygen. Good luck.
Oh, there's 2 of them now? No, this is just a different guy.
You are very much almost dead.
Yeah, I know. We're good. We're not good. We're definitely not good. And I don't have any I don't have any things. Am I just supposed to go back to here?
Nope.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go then?
Use your breadcrumbs.
Oh, thank Christ. That scared the piss out of me.
You have no stasis and no health.
Now get
Yeah,
back
we're
to
good.
the lab.
I forgot how much this game stresses me out.
And it's only gonna get more stressful.
That's exactly what I don't need in my life right now. Actually, I don't think anyone needs stress in their life. Unless they're like really good under stress. I know we haven't really been, I haven't been really paying attention to the story, but what am I doing right now? I remember the ship was gonna run into like a bunch, we needed to like hit the boosters and we did that.
We needed to hit the boosters. Yeah, okay, so last time on Dead Space, ship was going to crash into the planet. So what Isaac did was he went and turned on the engines. Well, when getting back out of the planet, effectively, the ADS, or like anti-debris system, shut off. So you had to go turn on the cannons to make sure that the ship didn't get turned into Swiss cheese by meteors. Now, the oxygen is running out on the ship because there's something wrong in hydroponics, something relative to the infection to the people you've been killing. And so now you're cooking up a chemical to clean the air effectively, which is why you needed to come back to the chemistry lab in the medical wing to make it. Oh, you're getting stabbed.
I am. Oh, nice.
Kick the baby.
Swift to the face. What else are you gonna do with a baby?
Well, when it starts stabbing you, yeah, I think that's a valid response.
I agree. I'm glad we're on the same page on baby kicking. Oh, am I supposed to lock the guy in there?
Well, you can't leave the room, so...
Got it. I understand.
Stay.
Maybe I should have shot off his limb since he had grown back. Oh, maybe not. Hey, look at that.
Did you get him?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Dope. That's cool.
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing.
Probably not.
I've
Let's be
managed to
honest.
override Mercer's lockdown.
We're probably actually going to see
Secondary
3
track
more,
station nearby,
and then
you
they're
can
all
take
going to be
the
chasing us.
Or
Let's
you
just
you
hope
might
there's enough
find
time.
one later that's like stronger than that one and resistant to being stasis or something like that.
That's fun. You mean I have to get good at the game and shoot a moving target? That sounds like fucking work.
Yeah, sorry there, Chief.
Was it the entire chapter? That was a quick chapter.
Well, it's an area you've already been in, so there was a lot less of checking corners and
That's fair. That's fair.
that kind of thing. You are now going to a new and larger place, so get ready.